bocina.
Ok, estamos de regreso en Tu Casa Long Island. We're back, Tu Casa Long Island, and Nick and I have a special guest today. Okay, here is my dear friend Juan. Juan, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Juan Vides, and I'm the owner of Techacs, and I'm also the founder of Winning on Wednesday. So it's a networking platform. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We're so happy to have you because this is about growth. This is about getting our business to the next level, and this is the reason you are here.
That's right.
Okay, so can you first, I don't know, you can talk about anything you like because I love marketing. You know that.
Yeah.
So can you please help?
I think the most important thing is you have to get the information out there, right? It's you. The information is you. Marketing is you. The branding, so you have to get the word out there. And it's just there's different platforms now. Before, back then, 50 years ago, it was the yellow book, right? Now there's so many social medias that you have to put in. So you have to play around with a lot of different platforms in order to get the word out there. You could also be very strategic because you have to know your audience and your clientele because there are all different age groups, different, so for example, I remember when Facebook came out, it used to be only for the college kids, right? But now Facebook is for the older people now.
Facebook is my favorite platform.
I know, but I'm just saying it's moved for the millennials. Now people are TikTok and now Snapchat and other platforms. Who knows in 5 years what could be another platform that's going to come in. And now there's disrupting with AI. It's going to be a lot of changes in the next couple of years. I'm excited about that with AI, so it's going to be good. So it's going to make things a lot much easier and automate more things.
Absolutely. So we were just talking about AI.
Yep.
Okay, how can we use more like the best of AI for our business?
Okay, so the first thing right now, AI has been around for a while. People don't realize that. So people have realized with AI has been around for a while. But now, with the exposure of ChatGPT and using that and other AI tools, is making things much quickly, much faster, and automating. Where as opposed to where it used to take time. So I'll give you, for instance, I have my own podcast show, as you know, and it used to take me about 2 to 3 days to do the video editing. But now with the AI, it takes me about 2 to 3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep. Because it's able to render, it's able to do process much quickly, much faster. And plus the computers are faster now, and with cloud computing and everything else like that that's coming out, it's all out there. So quantum computing too. Quantum is the future. So I can't wait for quantum computers to come out.
That's amazing. And the good thing is that you are here because you can help.
Absolutely.
We don't have a lot of time for all these, but definitely you can help.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you talk about branding, and I love that. Can you talk about how can we brand ourselves, our business?
Absolutely. Right now, if anything, with the pandemic has helped us, and what we're doing now, it's video. Video, I always say video is a new platform. The best thing you could do is, for instance, I'll give you an example, testimonials, for example. You know how a written testimonial? But what better to have a video testimonial? That's even more powerful, more captivating. And the cool thing is now there are AI tools that you could take transcriptions and transcribe so that you'd get the text. Now you could take that text, put in ChatGPT, and now you have an article for your website. It's that simple nowadays. Back then you had to think about it, and then you had to write about it. But now it's automated. But I always advise, do not copy and paste with ChatGPT. Please put the human touch to it. There has to be a human element into AI. It always has to be a human element because we are creators. The AIs are not creators.
Yes.
We are the creators. We are the people that express ourselves artistically, and we are from our minds and our thoughts, our conscious. We are our creators, so we are in control, not AI. AI never will control thoughts in themselves.
Yes.
Because they're not human. It's not capable.
Yes.
There was an interview, I don't know if you saw Elon Musk, and I forgot the other guy's name. And the guy said that the AI will never be smarter than the humans, and Elon Musk disagreed.
Yes.
He disagreed. He said they're wrong. Which is kind of scary to think about.
Yeah,
yes.
Look, not in our lifetime would it be Sentinel. Like they're talking about Terminator. Okay.
Right.
Not in our lifetime.
Yeah.
It's not Sentinel. It can't think on its own right now, and I don't think in our lifetime that will ever happen.
Yes.
I'll hold you to that. Okay.
Please.
No, because look, there's always good and bad, right? There's always good and bad, and there's always a balance. You know, it's in nature. It's always a balance in the universe. So we always have your hackers, and you have your people who are fighting against hackers. You know, you have your people who are on the right side. So it's always going to be a balance. So think about that. Nature's always balanced.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
I always, I'm sure you probably have the same. You always wonder. So let's say right now we're talking about, I don't know, an Italian restaurant, right?
Sure.
How come when I leave here on my phone, it's going to pop up an Italian restaurant on my sponsored ads?
Because it's listening to you.
Okay.
It's listening to you. Either Siri or Alexa is listening to your conversation.
Right.
So whatever you could do. One thing you could do, put it on an airplane mode or completely shut it off. But if you shut it off, the NSA is listening to you anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
So it doesn't matter.
But people like you are throwing up those sponsored ads now, right?
Well,
as a marketer.
Right. So the algorithm is being sold by a third-party provider. So then we know how they target it to. So whatever app you're using, it communicates with the third party for the information that it gathers. But you have to pay for that information.
Right.
You have to pay Google, Facebook for that information because they have the information. They know their audience and their clients. They know who they, quote unquote, can introduce you to.
But it's good because let's say, someone like myself or let's say Chani who is a big real estate agent. So now you have the opportunity to provide her to pop up on somebody's phone who's talking about real estate?
Yes, but it's very expensive. It's not, you have to pay. Yeah, but you can do that, yes. Technically, you can do that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
That's
a lot.
crazy, isn't
I
it?
know, yeah.
The other platform that I'm seeing, because, like TV, cable is going away. Now everybody's, streaming, right?
Yes.
The one of the things that I'm seeing now is ads. It's crazy. And to your point, we were just having a conversation with my wife the other day, and I'm seeing Hulu, and all of a sudden I see a video game we're talking about on Hulu. I'm like, yeah, they're listening to
Coincidence,
us.
right?
Yeah, they're listening to us, yeah.
Yeah, so I like what you said about putting your touch. Like what I do is I do my test.
Yes.
Right? I write it down. Let's say I'm doing a bio or a resume. I put all the information and I just ask them to edit it more like professional keywords. And it's amazing.
Yes.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Because it's like you said, you always have to put your own personal
touch. I wasn't born in this country. For the listeners out there, I was born in El Salvador. I'm Salvadorian. Came here when I was 4 years old, and I've always been self-conscious about my grammar. Because English was not my first language. So thank God for Grammarly. And thank God for AI. That I'm able to get more confident now. I'm a better speaker, as you can hear me speak. I can speak well, right? But when it came down to writing, I've always been self-conscious about the writing. But the interesting about Grammarly, and I paid the subscription. The other day I was writing something, and I'm like, "Where's the errors? Where's the errors?" Because Grammarly is like your English teacher. So it trains you. So it's kind of nice as AI or software that trains you how to write better.
We spoke about that earlier before we started.
Yes.
How I'm seeing a lot of emails come through now, like perfectly written and very, very professional, which is, clearly, an AI email.
But at the end of the day, it's getting the point to the,
100%.
pictures, instead of,
100%.
I used to do consulting for a UK company, so for 5 years, and I used to go to London, different culture out there, and their emails, oh my Lord, it's because they like to quote, the Brits, they like to, they show off their stuff. But it's interesting about that, though. But I wholly recommend, using AI for that, for your business.
Yes.
That, to your point, it make you sound more professional. Because, having mistakes, grammar, that also offsets some people, and it could close a deal. You could lose a deal like that.
Yeah, and everyone's always moving so fast now. That,
correct.
If you're one of these people like me who, you're sending out 100 emails a day, corresponding with people, you can make a mistake. It could be, just typing on the, so it is good to use.
And think about, Nicholas, in your industry, you're dealing with thousands of dollars transactions. You want to deal with people who are serious.
100%.
People like, what would you get with a bank with spelling mistakes all the time? You wouldn't want to do business with that bank.
Yep. I agree.
Of course. So Juan, what do you recommend? Like, which social media platforms do you recommend for a business owner that maybe it's not starting, but they want to go to the next level And I mean, we have to, all of us, in this
I
time.
say the first thing I say is be on all of them, right? Because it doesn't cost anything. It's just to create a profile, costs time. After that, be strategic. Be strategic.
Okay.
Go where you need to go, because you could use these platforms to get some traffic. Because remember, these websites, or like Facebook, LinkedIn, they get a lot of traffic. So if you put your profile website there, you're putting it out there. So it's helping drive more traffic. So in other words, using all these social media to drive traffic to your website, or drive traffic to you, to your brand.
Correct. And
So I recommend being out there everywhere.
okay, I don't have a TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I'm going to open a TikTok account.
No, you
I'm
will.
not just
You will.
sure.
You will. After we leave today, you're gonna open it. You will. You're gonna see. You're gonna be sold. You'll see. We'll get it on it.
It takes a lot of time.
No, it doesn't. Because you don't know how to tools. Once you know how to use CapCut, once you know how to use all the AI tools, it's so easy. It's like template. It's all you have to do is hit a button and it does everything for you. It makes you look like a rock star.
Amazing. Let's
What about LinkedIn? LinkedIn's a dying platform.
No, LinkedIn.
I'm one of the first person that opened a LinkedIn account.
No, LinkedIn is still useful. I mean, to give you, for instance, okay, I'm going to be doing an event in the next couple of months, and I'm going to be doing it with state agencies. I mean, I'm reaching out to NASA.
Oh wow.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do that before.
Wow.
Yeah,
Now that I have
yeah.
on LinkedIn, there are a lot of people from NASA that I'm
it's a
kind of
big-
connected
yeah,
with.
big
So,
reach, 'cause everyone-
if NASA's listening, I'm looking for a corporate sponsor, NASA. So hopefully they'll come for us.
Amazing. So what about the content?
The content, yes, content is king. With Google, content is king. With all the search engines out there, content is king. But again, it has to be good, relevant content. It just cannot be a content for the sake of content. You can't just copy and paste something from one thing and just put in ChatGPT and just say, let me copy and paste this. No,
Correct.
you have to put the work in.
Correct.
The more
You gotta
work
be a little creative too. I've been seeing a lot of the same content from some people.
yeah.
You know,
It becomes very, it's just
repetitive.
cliche, so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
cliche. So you have to stand out from the crowd. You have to make yourself different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, Juan, we're going to have you in our next episode next week. And I would like to, you tell our people how they can call you.
Sure.
Business
Thank you.
owner, real estate agents,
Yeah,
loan officers,
lawyers.
lawyers,
Yeah.
all of them. How can they contact you?
You can contact me at 212-202-1952 is my telephone number. Again, it's 212-202-1952. And you could go to my website, which is techacs.com. And again, we've been doing this for 25 years with digital marketing. And 25 years in digital marketing is a long time.
Bueno, mi gente,